So, Nationals went really well. This video is going to be broken into two parts. First, I'm just going to recap what happened, and then let's just talk about what we learned and what the plan is moving forwards. So, let's start with a recap. The meet went really well. From the circumstances that we were in before and for the week beforehand, the actual meet went very well. Everything clicked into place as much as they could have. We weren't stressing much. We had great attempt selections. There was not as much stress as there usually is. My handler was someone that I'd worked with all throughout the prep. He knew me, I knew him. He knew how to put the shirt on. He put the shirt on perfectly, no issues there. And yeah, food was there, lots of energy drinks, got some juice, got my quick carbs, got my food from the girlfriend, which was great. Those flapjacks were really tasty. And yeah, it went really well. Other than one little thing, and that was I had been sick for the whole week leading up to the meet, so my top potential was definitively put down because of that. We didn't get the national record that we wanted to because I was sick, I was weak, and that national record would have required me to be at my top strength, and I wasn't on the day, which is fine. So, weigh-ins went fine. I was 71.3 kilos. That's almost 3 kilos below the 74 weight cap, which was great. We kind of just wanted to maximize our GL points here, so even though I didn't cut, I didn't exactly eat before the meet because I wanted to just, if I can get one extra GL point, I might as well, right? So yeah, weigh-ins went fine. Right afterwards, I ate some food, lots of food that I got from my girlfriend, some flapjacks. Those were really tasty. I ate some juice, and then about 45 minutes before the meet, I just took in the pre-workout. Everything there was great. Then we started drinking some energy drinks, and then we started warming up for the meet. So warm-ups went fine, to be honest. 70 kilos went well, the bar went well, technique was on point. The problem started arising right around 90. That's when we noticed that, okay, we're not at top strength. The warm-up for 90, it was too heavy. It didn't feel right. So we put the shirt on, 100, easy as always, because it's basically just a shirt working at that point. 120, no problems. 140, we tried for a one board. We noticed, okay, this is much heavier than it should be, so we need to put our opener down from what the original plan was, which was 150. We put it down to 140. Remember, we took it from a one board, so knowing that it would be much harder from the chest, we made sure that we could do it, and it was a realistic weight. So 140 was just the best selection for that, and 140, you can see here. Yep, 140 went well. We then decided, okay, what's a realistic jump? Let's just go up 5 kilos. We went to 145, and yep, 145 went fine, I guess. It was a bit hard. Obviously, it was harder than 140. We had the shirt a tiny bit tighter, a little bit more up in the sleeves, a little bit more down. Nothing crazy. Went really well compared to what I was expecting, to be honest. It went really well. And then we went up to 150. At that point, it was like, okay, you hit 140 like 5 times beforehand in the prep, so I know that I can get it. So we went like, okay, this is a weight that you can hit on a bad day. Let's just try to get it. And it went up giant misgroove at the bottom, like that one that was left arm went all the way down, but it went up. It was a grinder, but it was fine. 3 white lights, so I'm not really complaining. No national record though, because that's 155. So no national records, though I'm still by far the strongest in my weight class. I think I'm 22.5 kilograms ahead of number 2. So not really worrying about that. So I know that I'm the strongest in my weight class. So let's just hope that that's enough. We have sent in an application to the World Championships because there wasn't a weight requirement. They just kind of wanted the best teenagers, so let's hope I'm part of that. The World Championships and the bench press are happening in Norway, so I'm hoping that they want to take out a full team of sub-juniors, but we just have to wait and see. I've sent in my application. We'll probably get it back in about 2 or 3 weeks. All right, going into part 2 now. So, lessons learned. This prep went well. Not the best, but it went well. So we switched. I got a new coach because my husband got sick, really sick. So with the new coach, we decided to go for a conjugate system, so West Side type thing, and I really like it. I think this works I got no job for yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, so really high volume accessory work. So I think at least in the beginning of the training program. Towards the end, it kind of just became fatigue. That was because of the accessory was also getting more used to headphones. That was really beneficial. Yes. Towards towards the end of the prep, every single week. Those reps in. I don't think we would have gone close to as well. Having that much work with the shirt right before the prep. I went down from the 83 class, so I was around 81 kilogram in about September, and then we went down to, well, at the competition we were 71.3, so that's about 10 kilos down. And considering we didn't change the size of the shirt, we stayed at the size that you had for I would have had in it at 80 kilos, which was about 40. Just to stay with the weight, actually going up a bit, definitely big improvement. I think. So we had around 150.
So as soon as you touch
pretty early on in the prep stage.
You good?
And that strength, it didn't plateau. We definitely got stronger and better, but the weight didn't really change too much. So just from a full comp rep, the reps got better. We got more reps with more weight, and the top end strength really didn't. I know that I want that more of weight. So I know I got stronger, but I think just having gone down in body weight made sure that the shirt was looser and couldn't help as much. Now that we're hopefully prepping into the World Championships, hopefully we can get a smaller shirt that can fit me tighter so that I can actually show how much stronger I've gotten. Now, let's talk about the structure of the program. So the next program, I got a new coach because of some small personal problems with the previous one. And coaches a lot. I'm gonna try. I'm staying with the one I have now longer out. New coach, but it's not much different from what we were doing beforehand. Less leg training. Instead of 2 days, it's 1 week, day a week. Instead of 1 day short a week, 2 days short a week. But the second day is going to be much lighter. We're not going to tuck the shirt down.
Nice.
And then there's another
Nice.
low impact hypertrophy work. Yeah, so 4 days a week, 1 leg day, 3 bench days, 1 raw. That's going to be the big structure of the program next. Yeah. I think that's all the points. Yeah, looks about right. Since we're prepping into Worlds, and that's in about 12 weeks, we're starting.
Ikke tenk på hva vi gjorde I går. Hev en glass til alle sammen, ta en skål. Ikke tenk, vi lever livet nå.
And we're going to stay in the 74 class. So I can bulk up a couple kilos and stay in a surplus. But not so far that I can cut down to 74. After I am absolutely going up to the 83s because I cannot hold myself down here anymore. 1 more meet in the 74 to get that national record, and if it's at Worlds, then it's hopefully to win the World Championships, of course. But that's a good lift. 74, 1 more meet, and then you're going up into the 83s. And yeah, that's the plan going forwards. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section, and like and subscribe. You know, the basics always helps the algorithm, and I would appreciate it a lot. Yep.
Come on.
Thank you
Easy.
for watching.
Tight.
See you in the next one.
Up, 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 up. Come on.